In about 2014, I began watching Bee Busta and Lazy Masquerade on YouTube. And I said to myself, hey, I think I could do that. I have an amateur acting background. I used to sing semi-professionally, and I thought it was something that I could do. I had high hopes. So on the 10th of September 2015, I started the Worst Nightmare channel and uploaded my first video. Well, things haven't been going so well for the channel lately. My subscriptions are just not high enough as far as engagement goes. My likes are good, but my comments are low. I'm not getting subscriber submissions. So I have to turn to Reddit, and that can be an unpleasant experience sometimes. Anyone who's a horror channel narrator knows, or anybody who's been in the Let's Not Meet subreddit reading it, know that horror channel narrators are not exactly looked upon with favor. So the video I just uploaded today will be the last video that I will be uploading to the Worst Nightmare channel. I just wasn't making enough revenue to cover my expenses for equipment and so on. I was going to give a detailed explanation of that, but I think it's too long and too boring, so I'm just going to leave it at I'm not bringing in enough, especially with the ad boycott. I lost a lot of monetization on a lot of my videos, and I'm just not considered to be advertiser friendly. So there's nothing I can do about that. I do need to bring in a little bit of money into the household, so I'm going to have to find something else to do. I'm going to leave the channel up. All the stories that are on the channel, I have received permission from the original posters, or they were sent to me. Most of them were from the subreddit Let's Not Meet. Some of them are from No Sleep. I had begun doing a few fictional stories, so most of those are from No Sleep. And so I'm going to leave it up so you can go back and you can watch the stories again. New people can come and watch them. If I have any hassle with anything, like all the photos should be kosher. They should, I got them off free sites, or I paid for them. But if anybody comes back at me and says, I'm unhappy that you found my picture on Flickr and I don't want you using it, I get any hint of a lawsuit, it's coming down. You know what's going on right now. We have YouTubers suing YouTubers. We have companies suing YouTubers. So things are getting a little crazy, and I just came to the conclusion I won't be able to do this anymore. So before I end, I just want to thank a few people. I want to thank my husband, who was very supportive and did a lot of parts for me in the videos and allowed his picture to be in the videos and in thumbnails. And I want to thank my kids. Yeah, you probably guessed I'm not 20 years old. I have kids who are in their early 20s, and my sons and my daughter helped me out a lot, and I want to thank them. I want to thank the Sinful Savant, who was very supportive of me and who did a collaboration with me. I want to thank Sino Studios, who also did a collaboration with me. He was the first one who reached out to me, even though he did get a lot of negative feedback from some of his subscribers. I appreciate him working with me. I want to thank Scary Stuff Ding, who came in, stepped in, and helped me out when someone backed out of a collab that was supposed to be done. And I want to thank all the original posters and the people who submitted stories to me, because there would not be any channel if I hadn't had those stories to use. And of course, I want to thank all the people who subscribed to me, who followed me, who did make comments, the 5 or so people who looked for me when I didn't upload since March. I want to thank you so much for your support. It was truly appreciated. I just want to say I hope people learned something. I hope women learned something, and guys too. We live in a dangerous world. You have to be careful. You have to be aware of your surroundings. And you really have to try to make the right choices. So, in conclusion, you can still find me on Twitter. You can still find me on Gmail. You can still send me Gmail if you wish. I wish you all the best, and do always remember to stay safe.